Folks, welcome back. My name is Rudy. You're watching Alpha Investments. I don't do a lot of videos on this channel regarding the grading card world. I don't do a lot of, every once in a while, when a big dramatic story happens with, a certain blowing up on social media with a company, we cover it. But overall, I really, in the last 6 to 12 months, we really haven't done a lot of videos and updates. And a lot of you all asked me about what's going on. So today, I'm going to give you a behind the scenes update with what's going on with the Premier card grading, the Florida operation, the movement and me getting involved and taking over 69% ownership of this whole Florida USA PCG operation, everything, and kind of share some amazing fun things. For those of you who are not interested, just skip the video on the channel. If you are interested, we're also going to go over and reveal some updates here with the player slab. And if you're interested in card grading and you're interested in some free items, I will give a coupon code at the end of this video where you get a fancy leather fancy package and all kinds of stuff. But if that's at the end of the video, I'm going to talk for a couple minutes. I'm going to swap over to the high definition down camera to show you guys some close-ups and things like that of the player slab and what's going on in the card grading and what PCG is doing. I just want to give everybody an update. So first, I'm incredibly proud and happy of the guys in New Zealand, the guys overseas in the other operations, of all the locations of PCG around the world, okay? There's offices all over the place. Not only do we have offices all the way down there in New Zealand, Australia, you've got operations. They're trying to get an operation now in the pretty much Japan area. We have operations in Europe with the Germany operation. And of course, in the USA over here, we've got the Malaysia operation. There are offices everywhere for PCG and grading. And things have been on a nice, calm, steady path. And it's been such a really cool experience, and it's something I've never regretted. It's something that has been more challenging and surprising than I expected it to be. And today, I kind of want to go over some updates. So first, 9 months ago, when I got involved with this thing, we had moved the operation, taken it over from the previous people in Las Vegas and Henderson, Nevada, Snowball Company. And we moved and we set it all up, a ton of work, ton of time, ton of training. We have some, we're running four people and/or employees and/or family people not related to me, or not me, not myself. I guess technically everyone's not related to me. Or are they? Maybe everyone at some level. Anyways, we have about 4 people running the operation, not including myself. And, we started off doing X amount of hundreds of cards a month, even at the beginning with no advertising, nothing crazy. I'm proud to say now, on an average month, like I said, we are averaging thousands of cards a month being slabbed and graded. Sometimes it really spikes up to 3,000, 4,000, 5,000 cards a month, especially when we're doing these crossovers. We got the new Flesh and Blood Rosetta crossover coming. We've got the new Sorcery Arthurian Legends, promotion coming, which is going to be massive. I can't give details legally on that because, Sorcery and them are working on it. It's going to be really exciting. We're working on all these different fun things. In the last few months, we launched the player slab. Originally, this was pretty much going to be targeted to the flesh and blood market. So what does that look like? So that's this right here. It's pretty much, instead of a standard slab, you've got a more condensed, smaller slab with the label, instead of above or below or next to the card, over the surface to reduce the surface area of the slab. Now, this was originally designed with the flesh and blood landscape in mind, with obviously gear cards. Gear and cards that aren't pretty much shuffled in your deck. And as time went on, we launched this many months ago, kind of more of a soft launch. We didn't really promote it. I didn't really say anything on YouTube about it to kind of start slabbing a bunch of these things. And as I can proudly tell you all, after slabbing and seeing these in action now and getting, thousands of these things slabbed and shipped out all over the United States, the response has been incredibly positive. Okay? It's been a really interesting experience, okay? So now, I would say over 50% of these player slabs are still being slabbed with flesh and blood cards. Now we're to the point where the other 50% are actually being used for Magic the Gathering Commander, kind of EDH Commander cards, Commanders. And now we're seeing the player slab being used even in One Piece. We're seeing it being used even in the new Star Wars Unlimited with some of these, I don't know, Star Wars, what they call them, commanders or leader cards or something. And we're starting to see these player slabs being utilized and actually on customer orders on non-flesh and blood orders. And that's been really a fascinating twist and turn. So I'm pretty confident to say that we've done enough of them. We've been able to get the employees, everybody's real efficient. We're fast at doing it. Our turnaround times are very quick now. Average turnaround time, even though the website I think still says maybe like the standard order is like 4 to 5 weeks or something. Our average turnaround time is like 2 to 3 weeks max. It's like half that, but we like to surprise everybody. So it's been a long journey of learning and testing, getting it, and it's been a fun thing. So I really wanted to share this kind of thing because remember at the beginning, even the website, like if you went to Premier Card Grading, like even the website, the order entry process was kind of clunky. If you had an order that was too big, it would bog down. The website would slow if you're trying to do like a 50 card order. So now the website's been updated. The tech team's been constantly deploying updates with it. We have a whole new add to cart and adding your cards to the database. Like it's an amazing, like now you go on there, just like check it out. Hit Premier Card Grading, hit like start an order, hit standard order, and then hit like Match the Gathering and hit like the One Ring, or type in, Library of Alexandria. And like look, like even when you type, actually do the One Ring because there's more versions of it instead of just a single one. That's a good one to use. And it literally pre-populates all the versions and shows it to you. And you click on which one is yours. And you match your card number, make sure the foiling is non-foil or foil. And then of course when you add to your shopping cart, you can choose standard slab or player slab. There's no price difference, but now customers can choose what slab they want on each card. So if you want to submit a 10 card order, you can do 5 cards and select player slabs, and 5 cards and hit standard slabs. So it's been a really wild, winding journey to get these constant tech updates with the website, the mechanical updates, the machines and behind the scenes of getting molds and actually different designs, custom made with the actual label that can fit in slots and everything that won't scratch and have a barrier between the card and all this stuff. And on top of that, if you have a bunch of cards that aren't in the database, we have manual entry that's more efficient now. Okay, you can have cards that aren't even listed, and you can hit other TCG, manual entry, and as long as a normal shape and size card, if we can physically slab it and fit it in a normal standard case, we can pretty much grade and slab like any collectible card game or any TCG type card. You can manually enter those cards and get them slabbed and protected. So that's another cool, different thing also. And these were things that weren't really polished before. Now the population report is still in transit. We're continuing to, so how do I say this? At the very beginning, the previous company that was involved at the beginning, the Snowball people, the way they had set up this population report database is when customers did a manual entry, those cards, when they slabbed and graded and completed, if you scan the QR code or run the serial number, it would show up on the website and it's verified. But if you go to the population report, those graded cards weren't added to the total pop of the cards. So when you go online and you look, oh look, PCG's graded, I don't know, 60, 70,000 cards. I don't know, whatever the number is now. It's like double that. Like we crossed over 100,000. We're probably around 150,000 slab cards, maybe approaching 200,000. But we have a lot of manual graded cards in the past that are being merged and slowly manually converted over, so that the categories are being combined. So you're seeing population report updates that are kind of getting more accurate too. So I just want to share. These are all these little technical things behind the scenes. I don't want to ramble all day. I just want to share. I'm going to go over to the other camera view. I want to share some close-ups, and I want to give you guys a free coupon code. And just thanks for listening, watching, and those of you who've never tried the card grading company, PCG, that I'm involved in. I can encourage you to give it a shot. Obviously, I have ownership in the company, so I'm biased. So, I'm very straightforward about it. This is something that, again, when I first announced this thing, 6-9 months ago, it was met with just straight negative criticism, threats, laughing stocks, and failures, and everybody said we'd have a 0% chance of being successful, and everybody just ridiculed it. There's even other YouTubers, old friends of mine that are YouTubers I haven't spoken with in 5-10 years. Everyone just made videos about why it'll fail, everything Rudy does will fail, this will fail, this company will fail, like every other thing else will fail. And, I don't think I could have asked for a better fuel to find a way to continue to build this. And it's been a special journey to see that direction continue to improve. And as we continue to improve with not just standard slabs, but with like player slabs and innovations and updates and things, and the website updates, the tech updates. And of course, now I'm going to show you guys accessories for PCG. And, I'm going to give you guys a coupon code to have a free fancy, I don't know, what is it, $30, $40, $50 fancy card package and everything. If you want to try us out, you'll get it free with your order plus a discount. I'll show you guys here in the top-down camera. I just want people to remember where we came from. This was something that nobody thought had a chance. And it's continuing. We are slabbing, just in the U.S. operation here in Florida, we are slabbing thousands of cards a month. And the amount of orders and the amount of actual cards being pushed to market on a weekly, monthly basis now is just like, I think in another 6 to 18 months, I'll be bearish. In another 2 years, we should be to the point where there's so many PCG slabs on the market. When you type in the name of a random Magic card, a Flesh and Blood card, or a Pokemon card, I don't want you to just see, a PSA graded Pikachu or a PSA graded Magic dual land. I want you to see, as you scroll down that eBay listing, I want you to see at least like a PCG slab in that mix. That is the goal. And we need to continue to have more and more customers and more slabs coming to market as we continue to try to penetrate in this David versus Goliath market. I firmly believe this is a market that's still ripe for disruption. The competition and the companies that we are going against are so large, and they're so cocky, and they're so careless, and they don't give a fuck. It is such an opportunity to kind of come in quietly on the side and keep doing what we're doing. So before we go over the camera view, just remember, folks, we do have another massive Flesh and Blood thing. With it, all the cards will be slabbed in the promo. We've got Arthurian Legends with the insane fucking promo. Insane. I can't even say the artist. I can't give you any details per the request of Eric Simon. But it's buckle up, Buttercup. It's awesome. And, some other small things are in the works between some Magic sales I'm going to do with graded cards. We have another sorcery, actually small thing I'm working with some other LGSs. And we are working on a sorcery beta thing for the patrons again. And we're actually going to, the theory is we're trying to work on a sorcery beta little mini promo kit. No exclusive promos or anything with the company, but some sorcery beta sealed boxes. And then each person gets like a random 1 or 2 or 3, between 1 to 3, we haven't decided yet, of like, we're going to grade a bunch of sorcery alpha cards and include them kind of thing. So we're trying to work something out with that over the next 30 days. And yes, we have the big Tampa, Florida Rosetta event coming up where we're working on a big PCG presence, and we're working on some other things. So stay here. Let me swing around to the down view. Thanks again, everybody, for believing in it. And just like that, folks, the magic of YouTube, this is how it comes. So I want to show you guys, these are what the player slabs look like up close. If you've never seen them before, they have very small, compact, concise looking packages. You can see like the different grades and what they look like on there. Pardon my little greasy, dirty hands, but you guys get the idea, okay? So you can kind of take a look if you just want a silver and a gold side by side. They are very small, concise. The label, there's a layer where they actually cut into the plastic and the mold, and then you have your inner card with the actual sleeve where the card is protected. So the actual label doesn't actually touch the card. You can't actually see it though. If you kind of shake it, you can hear a little, usually with like the metal, the actual metal on the label will have a slight movement. Can you guys hear it? You'll have like a little movement on and you'll hear the label. Now the card itself, of course, has a sleeve on the inside there. But again, for people who want to use these, for example, if you have equipment and things like that, if you have arms, if you're actually doing a fab game and you're putting your gear on, these actually fit because of this. Here, let me move the playmat over a little for you guys. You can actually see on here, you can actually put these as your starting equipment, and you can protect your actual cards and use them for gameplay. So it's pretty neat. If you have actually weapons, obviously this is just equipment, but let's pretend these are weapons. You can, same thing. And yes, folks, a lot of people do slab their actual hero also in the middle to give you guys an idea, or if you're using it, again, if you're just slabbing your gear, anything happens, you can still flip them over and everything like that. Also, If anyone's never tried the player slabs with PCG, you guys want to give us a shot. If you would like to try us out, we have 150 of these. Okay, so this is kind of a new PCG custom player slab deck box that we have. Okay, it's pretty nice. Okay, pretty much coupon code party pack. It's a party pack. One word, no spaces, party pack. Doesn't matter if it's capitalized or not, party pack. If you're willing to give us a shot, you can submit an order for just 20 cards. The reason 20 is because I'll show you in a second. 20 player slabs. If you guys want to try us out, pretty much after your cards are slabbed and graded, we are actually going to place them inside of this. Let me open it up for you guys. Oh, wait a minute. I think I should have planned this out first. I don't think I actually opened this yet. Hold on. All right, well, we're opening this one. So if you actually place an order for 20 player slabs using coupon code PARTYPACK, not only will coupon code PARTYPACK give you 6.9% off your order, but you're actually going to get you'll actually get your card shipped back in one of these magnetic, here, hold on a second, let me move the camera up, fancy little display cases for you guys at no charge. So there's no cost to it. You get the nice suede. Okay, and then of course the inside, you can see we've got our custom little, hold on. Do not eat! Okay, so again, you can take your player slabs, you can plop them inside of here, and as you guys can see, I guess you put it the right way, these will hold, looks like about, I think it's 10 per each, so you can do 20. So again, we'll ship your cards back. You'll actually get your 10 cards in the top one and 10 cards in the bottom, and you'll actually have a little accessory. You get a little dice accessory counter section here too. And of course, we will actually send all your completed slabbed cards back in bags. In your case, nice little, again, it is magnetic. Hold on a second, hold on. It is nice and magnetic. And we will send you back the nice fancy packaging here. So I want people to try it out, and coupon code PARTYPACK, and that's all I have to say today, folks. Thanks for watching. I didn't mean the video to go this long, but I at least want to show everybody what's going on. Eventually, we are going to also have an accessory store. A lot of people are asking us to actually sell accessories. Like, for example, on this one I've showed in the past, let me get my Grammy fingerprints and dust off. A lot of these things in the past, a lot of people have been asking us to sell the loose bags, the little bags. People have been wanting extras. A lot of people have been asking about like the authenticate and stuff. Yes, folks, if we authenticate a signature or anything like that, sorry, with all my dirt on it, yes, artist name, different like that, and yes, we will only authenticate if the card is real. So remember that, folks. If you have any questions, you can always message me, or you could go to the PCG Premier Card Grading website and you can message customer service. Doesn't matter who you want to message, you will get a response there. Sometimes it takes us 1 to 3 days to respond, depending if we get a spike in volume or not, but we go through all the messages, and we try to get everything responded to within 3 days. And that's about everything. And of course, if you don't like this kind of thing, and you think I'm all just trying to bamboozle you, everything's full of crap, remember, folks, at the end of the day, it is up to you. Rudy can shill you all you want. Remember, folks, there is Beckett out there, and Beckett will grade your cards. They will give you a nice, beautiful piece of paper as a label, not metal and laser engraved with subgrades. They'll give you a nice piece of paper. They will shove the paper in your fucking case. They will not make it center. They don't give a shit. Hey, they will give you actually subgrades, and only Beckett can offer you a free service where they can take your Alpha Magic card and label it as beta as they stick your piece of paper sideways through your face. Thanks for watching. Have a fucking beautiful day.